So in watching a race, you can usually see one of two people. You see ones that practically or actually collapse as they cross the finish line, and the ones that cross with a smile on their face and their arms up in the air. Today, we want to talk about these two runners and help you understand which one you want to be and how your starting line feelings actually have a really big effect on that finish line feeling. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today on episode number 268 of the Real Life Runners podcast.
There are two very clear visuals.
Sometimes you see people just kind of collapse as they cross that finish line, or they cross the finish line, hands automatically go to the knees, or they just kind of fall over. Maybe they're not like collapsing as they cross the finish line, but as soon as they get, through that chute, they're just like boom. And then you see those other runners that kind of like run through the finish line with a big smile on their face and their arms in the air, and they just like kind of casually walk through the finish line, right? And so, the question is like, which one of these would you rather be? The two categories that we want to talk about today are the unsatisfied runner and the joyful runner. The unsatisfied runner is the person that finishes the race just feeling unsatisfied and feeling maybe even a little disappointed in themselves, maybe a lot disappointed in themselves. You cross the finish line and there's that just immediate sense of disappointment. You might throw your hands up in the air just for the photo, but underneath, you're really feeling just kind of discouraged and disappointed. If this is you, someone that the mistakes that we see that can like lead to that feeling of like disappointment and dissatisfaction is that people that feel that way are often not connected to the goal, or they're connected too much to that goal. When we don't have that personal connection to the goal, but yet we compare when we're not hitting the goal, then that can like lead to a whole mess psychologically as well. If we look at the opposite side of it, is like caring too much about the goal. When you are so focused on a number goal, a lot of times what happens if you don't achieve that goal is like they fail to recognize, hey, I just finished my first half marathon. Like that is a huge win that needs to be celebrated. It could be because you are either not connected to your goal, you're too connected to your goal, or you're not connected to the journey, or you're just not able to celebrate and acknowledge your wins along the way. And by starting to shift some of that, then hopefully be runner number two, which is the joyful runner. They are someone that feels motivated by their goals, right? They set goals. It's important for us to set big goals that encourage us to grow. And then also those small goals along the way to celebrate our steps to get there. Like it's really important to have both of those.
You don't just have to celebrate the big one. Celebrate the small ones along the way. Celebrate those wins. It keeps you going. It keeps you moving forward beyond keeping you on track. Like it keeps everything happy and exciting.
If you hate the journey, the destination will be no different, because a lot of times we set goals thinking that once we accomplish that goal, we're going to feel a certain way. If you're not enjoying the journey, that goal is not going to give you that feeling that you want magically just by crossing the finish line. If you guys want to be more joyful in your running, if you set goals that are right for you and to personalize a plan to help you actually achieve those goals so that you know how to train with intention, how to build your running foundation to make it more likely for you to achieve your goals, come join the Academy. You can truly achieve any running goal that you want to achieve when you have this step-by-step method and when you learn how to build a personalized plan that's right for you. And we would love to show you exactly how to do that and coach you through the whole process and be your support system and help you have that finish line feeling that you really desire. And so that you can stop feeling frustrated, you can stop feeling unsatisfied, you can stop feeling disappointed all the time, and you can be crossing finish lines with joy on your face and a smile and your arms up in the air, and you can be excited to tell your family and friends about the things that you're accomplishing in your running. You can feel proud of yourself, and you can just feel this inner sense of peace of mind knowing that you are doing all of this for you. And that's really what we love helping runners with. As always, we appreciate you guys spending this time with us. Please share it with a friend, review it on iTunes. Those are great ways for you to support the podcast so that we can reach more people. And as always, thank you for spending this time with us. We appreciate you. This has been the Real Life Runners Podcast, episode number 268. Now get out there and run your life.